Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick video editing show. We're working on our MGS3 review here. We're trying to get these videos downloaded. Some of them failed post last episode, mostly from that second playlist. And I think it might be because we tried to queue them up while it was still downloading the first 10. Like maybe it can't parse the idea of having 10 videos in the queue. So now we are reacquiring all these videos. And we'll just let that run. For now, though, we can add the existing episodes. We can also get the Twitch clips, which I guess we should do first. So we can get the clips of MGS3, of which there should be a decent number. Okay, so Metal Gear Solid 3. This clip screen has always had a weird glitch with it. Alright, hold on, let's put it over here. We might have to do clips I've created. Yeah, there we go. Now we have these. So we can't just download all selected. We can only delete them. So let's just download each of them. Okay, so if I hold a click on this, then it will open it. There we go. And these clips are pretty useful because it's obviously like a pre-selected singular moment that we don't have to find in the episode itself. Also, they tend to be higher resolution than the YouTube videos, which also, I guess, supports that theory that I had, which is the theory that YouTube saves it at a lower bitrate. Alright, this is a duplicate. Duplicate. Duplicate, okay. Alright, so these are kind of going. I don't know why they're not finishing though. See, this might be the thing of like failing to download that happened. We're not really sure how it went down because it happened after the show was over. It was just like going in the background. Yeah, it's just sending these to be like near complete and then not doing anything. So let's good. This is what we want. So it's just gonna go with these. Oh, there's a couple that failed. Oh, it's even parsing these ones. Okay. So that means, is it gonna do the failed ones again? Yeah, it's gonna do them twice. So we have to choose them ourselves. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 12, and then 11 we also want. Then 12, 13, 14, 15, these are duplicates. These we don't seem to need because we already have them. 16, 17, 18, good. Then this is 8, 11, good. So these are the ones that we want to cancel. Good. And we'll just let that go, I guess. Now, in the project, we want to add in our stuff. So we only have partial of the episodes. Let's see if we can, if we do it like this, it might only take the ones it recognizes. Good, yeah. So these three are not done yet. Good. So that's enough to start working with for now. That's going to be importing, and then we'll take in the clips. Okay. Oh, now what we want to do is we just want to number these. Let's extend this so we can just see what they are. Oh, and we want to organize them based on name. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then a little bit of the end, or the later episodes, but we're missing a bunch of those. So that's what we're getting here, I guess. I assume one of these is going to start going at some point. I guess. Yeah, I just won't mess with that for now. And then these should be good to go already. Oh my god. Oh! Did I get him? No. There he is, there he is. Go! We did it! Oh my god, can we get an exclamation mark hype for that? Alright, we finished Metal Gear Solid 3, and remember we finished Metal Gear Solid 3 Gear game already? Well, this one is too. Get used to it. Let's look at Metal Gear Solid 3. This game is so good. Okay, so we need to 3 and put some clips in there. Plotline wise, it's a new generation. Plotline wise, it's a new. Essentially, we're never going to really use our face here. A CIA task force called the Fund, and it could be a great job here of kind of making this story. This totally out of the game. It's alright, you don't play any of your games. Because it's feeling very self-contained plotline. The story is like a little sort of fiction and a little bit kind of like a man versus wild survival story. You have a lot of gameplay that reflects the new account really jungles of Russia. So yeah, all that goes. You're trying to sneak through heavily wooded forest areas, caves, you know, mountaintops, like all sorts of different, very harsh environments, and this brings in a plethora of new gameplay. If you thought too, add a lot of cool stuff. We're in for something here. Added a lot of cool stuff. You're in for something here. Good. And then we can add the face back in if we need it, but probably not. All right, so let's get down and see if the croc cap works. A little bit of kind of like a man versus wild survivalist story, because we have a lot of Snake is actually trying to sneak through heavily wooded forest areas, caves, you know, mountaintops, like all sorts of tops, like all sorts of different, like very harsh environments. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Whoa. Oh, this is an issue with that we want to make proxies for this, probably.
All right, you ready to go? Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
It's called the Fox unit, and Kojima just to 1964 into a CIA task force called the Fox unit, and Kojima just does a great job.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spread your wings and fly. God be with you.
It's such a long clip. Job here of kind of making this a very digestible story. Digestible story. I think this worked, kind of making this a very digestible kind of. Oops. Of making this a very digestible story.
Ritual. Don't get copied in the training. But what exactly is this wonderful mission? Well, I figured out. A certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities.
Oh, there we go. That's what we want.
One of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development. Sokolov.
So we want to cut it there. We want to just get some of these clips in there. Making this a very digestible story. I think that this works totally as a game in its own right, even if you don't play any of the other Metal Gear. You can make this a little faster too. Totally as a game in its own right, even if you don't play. Maybe not, because I'm moving there. As a game in its own right, even if you don't play any of the other. That's better. Does a great job here of kind of making this a very digestible story. I think this works totally as a game in its own right, even if you don't play any of the other Metal Gear. So what we want to do, just out of the gate here, let's just make some of these proxies real quick. Okay, and then we want to see if these will. Yeah, I think Animal Attacks was one of the ones that was not made. Yeah, part 8 was not made. So these are getting made. These are getting downloaded. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell if these are actually going to work or not. That one said failed and then it unfailed. It's kind of weird. We'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, we're going to let this make proxies here first before we keep editing, because otherwise it's just going to take too long. The way that the reason the proxies are needed for this one, like when we try to play it back, I'll fast forward and then hit pause and it won't stop. So like it's very slippery shuttling tools, and that's because the computer is not able to like parse this weird YouTube codec fast enough to let it go at multiple times speed with any precision. So it's really not the fact that we're making it a smaller resolution that's doing anything. Like, it's not the size of the video or the resolution that's a problem, it's just simply the codec. The fact that we're re-encoding it at all is what makes it work correctly. And so these proxies are going to get made, and that's going to be its own thing. So I guess we'll kick these off and then close out the episode for this one. So we sort of started on the clips editing. We also are mopping up the rest of the clips that we need. So that's good. And then I guess we're in a good spot to keep going. Damn, these proxies take forever, huh? I wonder how big this this folder full of episodes is. 10 gigs. The proxies will probably maybe be like 75% of that size. Yeah, I'm still a little confused on how this is supposed to... Doesn't seem like it's really downloading anything, but we'll just let it sit there. And we'll let these proxies get made. And that'll be ready for the next episode, I guess. So ladies and gents, that's going to do it for the video editing episode this time. If you want to see where these get posted, you can go on YouTube. I'll post a link in the chat here. And go to the channel called Voice of Nick Vlogs. That's where these videos end up when they're done. We already have 12 videos completely finished and posted on there. This will soon be the 13th when it's finished. So I'll see you guys there. Don't forget to hit that follow button on YouTube. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.